like that, our Riviera view is gone. And now we're in Trinidad. Okay, at the Caribbean Beach Resort in the Trinidad area, which is a very far grouping of buildings away from the main lobby.
Port Royale.
Yeah, Port Royale. But this is a standard room, so basically you get usually parking lot view or courtyard view, or a room that's really far away from the main lobby. So this is where we're at for the next 2 nights. And it's not bad. It's not bad. So they have redone these rooms. The last time I did a video on these rooms, it was nothing like this. So last time we had a corner room. We're at Martinique, which is real close to the lobby. We had a corner room on the bottom floor. This is the second floor. And it had a table and chairs and stuff. But apparently they've taken out the table and chairs.
It has 2 queen beds.
And 2 actual queen beds. But this is the new look. Yeah. And
we even have a little fold-down bed with a little ocean scene behind it. So
you could get 5 people in here.
You could get 5 people in here, and then you have
a little bench.
The bed's up, and then underneath you've got 3 storage drawers.
Pretty good size.
Which are nice. And like I say, the bench to sit down on. Okay.
Okay.
Then up above you've got 2 regular plugs, a USB-C and a USB-A, and then same over there. We'll get to that. Then you have a pull-down bed, but you also have this little table that if you're sitting at the couch, the top raises. It has additional storage, so you can use it as a little bit of a dining table there.
That's where your table and chairs went.
So that's that. And then the Disney feature that they're changing to in a lot of places is the fold-down bed.
Which, if you don't need it, it gives you a lot more room in here. It's stuck. You could roll that out.
Yeah, you'd have to roll that out.
But if you do need it, that's kind of nice because, you know, you can get rid of it during the day.
There's a light switch in there, but
no light
controls anything. So, anyway, but yeah, so this goes up at night or during the day.
Under the sea. And then the couch, does it set on down? It's kind of poking up. Oh, yeah. What I do like about the room is you do have these little corners here that has a big opening.
Yeah, for storage. Obviously you got space under the bed for luggage, but you've got another little nook over there. Big mirror.
Look over here. And this is the air conditioning, but what I also like about the air conditioning is they put this thing on top of it.
Yeah, put a little bench.
Now you almost can sit on it, can't you?
You can sit on top of that.
Yeah. Or put stuff on it?
Yeah, and it's controlled by a wall thermostat over by the bathroom.
Okay.
You'll do beds next. You got the regular queen size bed. You've got a nightstand with a drawer on one side and then just a shelf on the other side. But each side has a couple of regular plugs as well as
and these lights?
And the lights look like they pull out. You've got that.
Oh, you got a ceiling fan.
You have a ceiling fan, and that's controlled by a switch on this side. Right there.
And then these lights just pop
on whenever you pull them out from the bed.
Right.
Then across from the bed, you got a really nice sized TV.
Look at how big this is.
Coffee station. Right behind the coffee station again is another plug and some more USB plugs.
Yeah.
Then ice chest or ice bucket.
Comes with coffee maker and coffees.
Yeah, and then underneath there, you've got a safe for storage. You've got a drawer, small drawer above this. Then you have just a beverage cooler. It's not a refrigerator, it's just a beverage cooler, so if you need more. And then you got 3 nice sized drawers here for storage, additional storage.
Lots of storage.
Yeah.
And then you said you put USBs over here?
No, there are none on this side. They're up on top here.
Okay, or over there.
Over behind the coffee. Then this is a new feature. I think used to they just had like a shower curtain or a curtain, that nice big.
I think Was it you talking about?
That's
Port Orla-
Caribbean.
Oh, Caribbean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Beach. I think it used to just be a curtain.
Okay.
But now it's a nice big barn door. And comes in nice tile floor.
Oh yeah.
You've got double vanities.
We got 2 sinks.
You got a little bit of storage. You got a small shelf above, right underneath the mirror. Then you've got a shelf below. Then this is for if you've got little kids that need some. They've got a pull-out bench you can step up on. And then there's another drawer for storage. Somehow you got it over there underneath the shelf. Then you've got additional shelves over on that side. Your hairdryer there, trash can. Then you've got a closet with a door. You've got the additional bedding for the beds, ironing board, iron,
Got a hook right
and
here.
then just a little clothes hook there. Bathroom is pretty basic, but just your normal
No,
toilet.
no shower.
No, it's just a,
No
it's a
shower curtain.
tub shower combo, but you have the shower doors, just a regular shower head that has adjustable sprays on it, and nice tub. So if you want to give a bath, you can. So
Toilet area. You got your products here.
you have products on the wall, alcohol.
Okay. And a makeup mirror.
And they also do give you a big
Oh, they
jar
do.
of hand soap and body lotion.
We know
here.
this is at the Riviera,
The
but we
Riviera.
didn't get this at Saratoga Springs.
I don't think
do
they're
we?
doing that at Saratoga Springs yet.
So
the last
that's-
time we stayed there. So,
That's kind of neat that
Yeah.
this lotion came in handy and this soap's
does.
kind of handy.
so,
So
anyway.
I think that I'm kind of happy. I mean, it's a bright
Yeah.
room. I
Mhm.
think they made it brighter than it used to be, and I like the wood on the floors.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's bigger,
No, it's yeah.
but maybe
see,
it's just this room.
I think it's just that you don't have the other bed down
Oh yeah.
and the table's missing over there. So I think it gives you the
Mm-hmm.
illusion of it being bigger.
Bigger
But it's
room.
not very nice.
Right. And we'll show you on the map where this Trinidad is real quick. So this is Disney's moderate, one of their moderate hotels. So you have Caribbean Beach is a moderate, you have Port Orleans,
Riverside and French Quarter,
and you have
Coronado Springs.
So those are the only
Those
three
are the three
moderate.
moderate.
So for this room, of course, we are off season. It's January. We paid
With the pass holder discount, it was $207
dollars
a night.
Right.
So, but that was a pass holder discount too.
And then this is how big. I mean, you could probably go online and look how big. But we came from the Riviera, which is over here. Which let's see if I can get you shown here.
Yeah, this is the Riviera.
Here.
And
And
then
then we came over here and did laundry at Martinique. But
Port Royale, which is the main lobby and check-in area, is right here.
and then Barbados is next door. Marguerite's next door. And then you got Aruba and Jamaica on this other side, which isn't too bad because they do have this cut across island.
Right.
And then you have the skyline.
Proximity to the Skyliner. If you're staying here in Jamaica, you probably want to use the Caribbean Beach
Skyliner.
Skyliner port. If you're staying in Aruba, you might want to check about
Yeah.
using that. The only problem is if you get on at Riviera, you just got to come up here and you got to switch.
Get off again.
This one you can get on to where you want to go.
But I thought when we stayed here right here at this tower, we kept seeing people.
Yeah.
Lots of people
Yeah.
walking right through here. And I bet you it was Martinique and in this area going over to the Skyliner.
station here.
Because when they closed that,
Yeah.
those walkers went away. So we
Yeah,
thought,
they did.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. So it might be closer to the Skyliner.
But to give you an idea, here's a old Port Royale. You go down, you got Barbados, then you got to come up, cross the road, and all the way down.
We're almost in the last
And
building.
we were in the next to last building at the end, the very end of the property. This one is so far away from the main building, they actually have their own quick service restaurant out here too.
It's called
Spyglass.
Grill, yeah.
Spyglass Grill.
Bus stops, they do have bus stops.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to show much at the Caribbean Beach, Caribbean Beach Hotel, but I think I will.
Yeah.
And these are bus stops all in the different areas.
Yeah.
There's 6 bus stops here,
Mhm.
so you don't have to worry about the bus stop. You do have to worry if you want to go to the main pool.
Right.
They do have a little pool here.
Yeah.
No hot tub. But we'll show you that. I'll just kind of show a little bit
Yeah.
of that because...
Okay.
And the gondolas and stuff go all the way over to Pop Century and Art of Animation. But there's no way to walk over there from here, at least.
Be careful.
That we
Come
know.
down and lay on a hammock later.
It does. Building up there, the top green building's the bus stop. Our building's right here, so we're real close to the bus stop. And then here's our pool. You don't have to have a magic band to get
No.
into the pool like in Riviera.
You do have to have a magic man to get in here.
But you do have to have a magic band to get in the laundry.
It's a
Yeah.
nice little pool. I mean, she says it's a real small pool, but
Yeah.
as quiet pools go, it's about a good size.
Get ping pong. And this is the laundry right here, but you can't get in it from this side. You have to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bathrooms back there. So I'll just show this building right here is laundry. You go in from the other side. There's extra tables back there to sit
Oh,
for the grill, and then the bus stop's right there.
okay.
And then we'll walk past this grill. And I think this area, since it's so far from the main area, is that why it has all this stuff?
Yeah, I'm
she said?
assuming it's why it has its own grill, because it's a hike.
That it is.
It's
So it has a drink station over here too. So if you get the mugs,
It's not huge. Like I say, it doesn't have the full menu of the main because
smells like hot chocolate to me.
yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah,
Smells like hot chocolate. So Trinidad wouldn't be too bad. It's away from the main lobby, but it does have a little. Don't know how long that stayed open. Do you?
It stays open till 11.
Oh, 11. Wow.
I mean, sorry, 10.
10 o'clock.
It opens at 7 and serves breakfast from 7 to 11, and then it switches over to lunch and dinner from 11 to 10.
Yeah.
So,
So
and you can mobile order from there as well if you're.
So it had its own bus stop right there, and then you have the Skyliner station right up here. But you have to walk up and over across the road to it. It's not too
Which
far.
is not
though.
bad. No.
I mean, and there's the Riviera way back there, and there's our room right up there. But it's not bad.
We had no idea we would have.
We had
we were
no
looking
idea.
Looking at our future spot.
Yeah, because we walked this area, didn't we?
We did.
We walked across the street from Trinidad, and now we are in Barbados. And Barbados has their own pool as well,
And laundry.
and laundry. And so here it is. It's a little bit more shady area,
Similar size.
I think.
Yeah.
More shades, 'cause you
got
have
a
the
little bit more
trees.
Trees on that one side.
Yeah. So it's not bad, not bad. Okay, if you go back over to Old Port Royale in the lobby area, they have a center town market, which is where you would get your quick service. You order here, you would pick up at this window here. They give you a little buzzer, and then you'd come back and pick up. They have all this condiments and toaster for the morning toasters and other things. They have the big drink station, just like for your regular drinks or your refillable mugs. You can come here as well. And then they also had tons of seating. This was a huge area. And you could sit outside as well. Now, this quick service is really kind of, there you have the regular stuff, but they also have a lot of Caribbean flavor stuff, like fish tacos and mango glazed salmon and honey pineapple or pork ribs. Now, we set it right up here, and I got the chicken jerky bowl, which I loved. It was very good, other than just having a hamburger and stuff. Now, Steve did get a bacon cheeseburger, and he said this was actually one of his best bacon cheeseburgers he's had on Disney Resort in a long time. Now, right off of the quick service, you had this little quick area that you can pick up, like some drinks and some desserts, and they also had a bakery next door right here, and it kind of had some other type of desserts that you can have, and it also even had an area where you can get ice cream or even just like some chips and other things that you might want to need. And then right next door is their store. Now the store is really huge. It's nice. It has lots of things in it, lots of t-shirts, lots of souvenirs, mugs. It's one of the best stores we've been in. It's a lot bigger than the Riviera store. And then you also have, your drinks in here. You got some liquor that you can pick up in here. You have also tons of snacks that you can pick up. And then they have also your magic bands and your pharmacy stuff. Like I said, this was one of the best stores that we found. And it's like a lot bigger than the Riviera. But the Riviera had, different products. So look at all these stuffed animals. And like I said, your magic bands, your pins. And then you walk out of the main old Port Royale, and you're in this little courtyard area. It gets pretty festive at night and everything. And then you can walk over to the big pool area. So this is the huge pool area. It was open from 10 to 10 when we were there, but sometimes it's open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night. And it has a big looking sand castle with a big slide. It's a huge pool. It has lots of seats, lots of umbrellas, nice seats, a zero entry here. Pool was heated. It's January, but it's in the morning. It was very cold this morning. And then if you keep walking around this pool toward the backside, you have more chairs and more umbrellas. Now, on the backside, you had a little kid pool area, and you had the one hot tub that they had here, and it was usually full of kids, especially this morning since it was so cold. But if you wanted to do more of a quiet pool, you'd probably go to the different areas like Aruba, Jamaica. They all have their separate pools, and it's kind of like a quiet pool area. And then they do have this cool little splash pad. It's kind of gated off in the pool area. And like I said, there wasn't hardly anybody on it this morning because it was so cold. You had bathrooms right there next to it. And then this is Banana Cabanas. It's the bar area right outside the pool. This is a cool bar area. It had like hanging little seats. It looks like had the heaters all on and had all kinds of drinks. It opened at 11 o'clock and it was open until 10. And then right next door is Sebastian's Bistro. This is a reservation mainly needed in this restaurant. It doesn't open until about 4:30 and it's open until 9:30. And it's family styled Caribbean food. So we haven't ate there before, but we want to try it. And then there was a little boardwalk right outside here that you can look across. You can see Jamaica on the other side and Aruba on the other side, all these little resorts that's part of the Caribbean beach on the other side. There is the Riviera. This big old lake is called, we found out, Barefoot Lake. We did find out. You had this little island that you can walk across to the other side. And on this island had a playground, some seats. It was really a peaceful little island to walk across. And it helps get to the main lobby from the other side. Now, since we got stuck at Orlando for another 2 days, we called to see if we could get the Cinderella table because a lot of people weren't able to come in either because of the snowstorm. And we were able to get a reservation at Cinderella's table. So we did go over with our annual pass to Magic Kingdom one day, and we got into the castle and did Cinderella's table. You come in to the lobby area. We just wanted to see the castle. You got Cinderella when you first come in, and then you go upstairs when they call your name, and this is the area upstairs. It's not a huge area, so I can see why it's tough to get reservations. But it does look like a castle inside. It's very pretty, very elegant. The seats are pretty, the tables are pretty. You get blue glasses on your table, a little lamp. I mean, it's just really cute. We overlooked Fantasyland out the back. And then I was able to get a glass of wine, and Steve was a beer. But it is a preset menu. So you order a appetizer, entree, and dessert. For my appetizer, I got this chicken, which I thought was very good. I don't know if our waiter really liked it because she was worried about me ordering it. But it was a really good chicken with some couscous and some sauce. And then Steve got the steak, and he loved it. And then all the princesses come out, and they do autographs and pictures. And then we also had a little ceremony that they give you a little sword and a little wishing star, and they did a little ceremony with it. It'd be great if you had little kids, but we just wanted to experience it because we never can get into Cinderella's castle. We can never get a reservation. With so many people canceling, we got in. And then this is the dessert, cheesecake, and it looks like cheese. It was really good, too. So it was really cute. And then I kind of wanted to show you the castle again. Inside the castle, up here, these windows face out toward Fantasyland, and this is Cinderella's table. And like I said, I can see why it's hard to get a reservation because it is not a big area. And of course, it's for mostly kids and everything. I get that. But with not very many people being able to make it in and had a lot of cancellations, we were able to slide in and get one. Coming down halfway through the staircase, you have some restrooms. And then this is looking over Cinderella. So when you first come in, you do get to meet Cinderella and get a picture with her. And then you go up the stairs to the actual restaurant and castle area. And these stairs are winding stairs. They're kind of cool, like in a turret with a castle. You had your stained glass windows, which was beautiful. And like I said, we overlooked Fantasyland, so sometimes we saw fireworks going off. So if you're at real late at night, you probably could see fireworks going off over on top of the buildings of Fantasyland. But like I said, the people come in, you get called in, and then you get your picture taken with Cinderella before you go upstairs so you see your first princess there. It was really nice and fun. Recap time.
It's recap time. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here in Florida. We're getting ready to head to the airport and head home, hopefully, today. Because for our 2 bonus days because of the winter storm. But anyway, we had a good 2 days here at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Went over to Disney Springs, had some lunch one day, went to a movie one day. Just kind of hung out, killed some time. But anyway, the Caribbean Beach overall great. I mean, the room refresh and remodel was really nice. The only negative I would say is the lighting in the room.
Yes.
It seems like all the lighting's on one side of the room where the bed and the couch are, the side where the TV, the fold down twin bed, coffee maker, everything. It's real dark. In fact, it's, in the evening.
It's hard to see the coffee pot.
It's hard to see the coffee pot to get it to where it's set for 1 cup or 2 cups because KJ found out the hard way. And we flooded the coffee the holder, and so because it was on 2 cups, but hey, it happens. It happens. So
yeah. I thought this room was real light and airy, and when we first came in because of the colors and everything, but you keep your curtains kind of shut because people walking by, and so it becomes real dark in here. Yeah. And then getting ready, that bathroom is beautiful. I love the tile and everything.
Love the double vanity.
But it's a dark bathroom compared to the Riviera or some other places. It's kind of dark, but I didn't mind the room.
No, the room and the facilities here. We were out in the Trinidad, which is the furthest away from the Port Royal main area, but they do have a quick service restaurant right out here in the Trinidad cluster of rooms. Limited. It doesn't have the full menu that the main one does, but it doesn't have Mickey waffles out here. I don't know what but anyway, hey, what can you say? But the food was good. We ate here a couple of days, and food was really good. And again, service has been great.
They have 6 bus stops around here, so you don't have to worry about walking a long ways to get a bus.
And they do have an internal bus system that can take you from spot to spot within. We didn't use it any, but we did see it operational. So if you want to jump on a bus at Port Royal and ride it around to Trinidad or Aruba or wherever and not walk, you do have that option.
I do like these moderate hotels. I like them. I like the ambiance of the grounds and everything. The rooms are pretty basic.
Mm-hmm.
They're maybe a tad bit better than the budget.
Yeah.
And then I do like deluxe because I like balconies. I like having light and the window open and stuff. But the food courts aren't at the deluxe, so you go to a little different.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we like them all.
But anyway, so it's a good
Now
day.
then, it is 4. We have an 8:00 flight, and we're using mirrors, and they're going to pick us up at 4:45. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But so we're going to try to trek over to the main area at 4:30.
Yeah, it's about a half mile walk, about 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk from where we are. So, and
it's cold this morning. It's 35 degrees, and we don't have coats, so
and
we'll do it.
For anybody that's coming later this weekend, it's going to even be colder. It's supposed to get down in the 20s down here over Saturday and Sunday.
This is January 29th, by the way. So I don't know when this video goes up, but
yeah. So anyway, it's
you might already been down here and been home. So,
but it's probably a good day to leave because it's all the dance and cheer teams are invading the town. In fact, last night, since we had to get up early, we were trying to go to bed early, and we had a cheer squad outside our window in the courtyard practicing. Even though it was only 8 o'clock, but it was like, so anyway. But that's just part of Disney. So anyway, so we've had a great trip. Now we're ready to get home and start planning for our next trip. So come go with us.
Come go with us.